What's going on, everybody? I'm Shy. This is the Dollar Tree. We are back with another video. Shout out to the subscribers. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Make sure you like the video on your way in. All right. So we're going to talk about XRP today. And at the end of this video, I mean, if you guys want to stick around, I'm probably going to do another video just chilling, talking all crypto, going over a bunch of different crypto charts or crypto price action. Basic attention token just broke out, but let's talk about XRP. So we all know, listen, recently XRP has been performing horrendously. It has been a terrible performer. So for XRP to have the breakout that it did and had that steady uptrend, slower than everybody else, but a decent steady uptrend, not everybody else, but you know what I mean, top 15, top 20 coins. That nice little uptrend since the March low. It's now at about 30 cents. I think it's a little over 30 cents right now, but we're going to check it out in a second in the computer. And it's at a crossroads. XRP has not been above 32 cents and held above 32 cents to make the move higher, to make its way to 50 cents in a long time. So if Bitcoin decides to pull back, XRP might be in a big trouble. XRP might take a dip in a flash down to about 22 cents. But right now, we're going to go in, we're going to look at the charts. After looking at the charts, seeing where it's at right now, going over the price, we're going to talk about where's the major move, the major price target for the major move, next move up. We're going to discuss what Bitcoin is doing a little bit and the potential for Bitcoin to help XRP get past and hold above that 32 to 34 cents range, and price prediction. Midterm and short term, what kind of ties in with the next major move. Alright, so let's go into this computer, man. Let's get right to it so we can get this going. Sorry that it took so long to upload another video, but super busy over here, man. Super busy over here at the Dollar Tree. Alright, here we go. Bitcoin, 11,895. Hot and ready to move up and test that 12,100 again. Very exciting. If Bitcoin continues to trend higher and only take 6 to 8-9% pullbacks, these altcoins, the rest of these coins, are going to continue to move higher. That's just what it is. All right. So XRP, man, XRP, of course, number 3 in market cap, currently at 29 cents, down about just over 0.5% on the day. $13 billion market cap. So right now, as you can see, XRP bounced down here at about 29 cents, had a nice little recovery, and still hovering around that, just below that 30-cent area. So what I'm looking for is for this trading range right here. This trading range is a bullish trading range, in my opinion. Okay, why am I saying this? Because you have 3 tests of this flag right here that originally broke out. This flag down here at 28 cents, because it bounced from the major support down here at 26 cents. Okay, when that pullback happened, when Bitcoin pulled back, a lot of the market pulled back, came down here to 26 cents and bounced. Came down, retested this same area after this green candle with the long green wick 3 times, made a move higher. Now this flag made a nice move higher. Now this is the 3rd retest when we come all the way down to this green candle. This is bullish. It has successfully retested this smaller move higher. So now what I'm looking for, okay, when we zoom out, this is a large structure here, a large trading range for XRP. And this accumulation trading range right here for XRP should be what we need, yes, to get this price higher. What do I mean by higher? I need to see this price come up here to 42 cents. Preferably 50 cents, but I'll just say 42 cents for now. Let's go back down here to the daily. I need to see it move up here, man. XRP has been struggling. I mean, like struggling to get back to that 45, 48, 50 cent area. So I need to see price action. So let me just tell you right now, 42 cents is the next major move for XRP. In case you didn't know, 42 cents is going to be probably harder to break than even this 32 to 34 cent range. I think once XRP breaks that 42 cent, let's say that 42 to 45 cent range, we could look for a nice move high up to 50 cent at that point. Of course, this is all dependent upon what Bitcoin decides to do. Because as you know, if Bitcoin decides it's not going to move, then you can forget about it. It's not going anywhere. Once we look at this little area right here on the weekly, this is a tiny little flag for XRP. I mean, like I said, it retested. You know, it's been moving not as good as, you know, a lot of the other coins. It's been pretty much moving slow like Bitcoin, even though Bitcoin's moves higher have been much more substantial than XRP for the most part, at least in comparison to market cap and you know, incoming dollars coming in, new money coming into the market. So this small little flag right here, man, this flag should be able to push XRP into this previous trading range right here, this 35 to 42, 44, 44 range right here. This is going to be look at all of this massive price movement here in this area. This is going to be paramount and a huge resistance area and trading zone for XRP to break. So I don't look to see any substantial, you know, 75 cent dollar movement from XRP for a while, man. XRP moves slow. You know, they've got a lot of corporate ties. You know, a lot of corporate interest in the market now, and you know, corporations, they like slow and steady. They like slow, steady, consistent, surefire movement. So I expect XRP to trade in this range once it breaks out from this range right here, which is a rounded bottom. You got the long wick right here from when Bitcoin pulled down. Of course, as we've seen on the smaller time frames, I'll go back down. It retested. See this red wick right here. Let me go back down a little more, down to the 1 hour. Yes, you got this test right here, this test right here, and this test right here. So, and then of course you got the long red wick, and then the retest right here. These three long green wicks. So, man, listen. To everybody holding XRP, you need a lot of patience. But when you look at this weekly structure right here, this is a lot of movement up to $2.61. That's kind of like the yearly movement. If you're looking at XRP from probably about a year and a half, 2 years out, this is what you're looking for right here. Probably looking to take profits right here in this, start taking profits right here in this $1, $1.50, $1.60 range. You want to probably start taking profits somewhere around here. But anyway, that's all I got right now for XRP. Let's take a look at Bitcoin real quick. All right, let's go take a look at Bitcoin real quick. See what's going on with Bitcoin. Check out this Bitcoin. Bitcoin looks strong on a weekly still. I'm looking for Bitcoin to get out of this trading range right here that we broke into. This 2019 12 or 11 and a half or 11,000 to 13,000 trading range. I think we're going to be in here for a little bit. I think we're going to retest this $13,000 to $13,500 range before we break up into this $14,000, $15,000 to $16,000 range. I think you're going to see a lot of resistance here. I think a lot of people bought this $15,000 to $18,000 all-time high range right here. So you might see substantial resistance. You might not. We'll know in time. But looking at this chart down here at the bottom, you got a nice little rounded bottom here. You got a nice V-shaped recovery right here on the weekly. Very, very bullish, man. Very bullish. And as you can see, Bitcoin has been holding pretty well got this tiny little flag on the weekly. Let me go down to the daily. And it's been holding strong. If Bitcoin doesn't do any substantial pullbacks, you could definitely see a nice move higher. Let's remember we got this futures gap at 9,600 as well on the futures chart. So who knows? Is that going to get filled now, or is that going to get filled after we retest all-time highs? Nonetheless, you got to keep in mind, if you're early in the market, you're not really worried about that futures gap at 9,600. What I mean by early is you bought down here in this range. You bought anywhere below 7,000, anywhere below that $6,500 to $7,000 range. You're not worried. You know, you're sitting pretty right now, for sure. So let's go back to the weekly, zoomed out, and again, you see this trading range right here. I think we stay in this range, and the altcoins move. The altcoins continue to cycle higher because the altcoins took a much bigger hit than Bitcoin did. And yes, they are giving big gains, but I expect Ethereum to make a delicious, a delicious move up to $500. All right, so that's what I'm looking for Bitcoin to help. But you guys stick around, man. I'm gonna go over, like I said, I might go over some other charts with you guys. We'll talk about the price action on these other charts as well. So let me move back. Let's go back to XRP. Let's go back here to XRP. Yeah. Okay, XRP 30 cent now. Seems to be moving a little bit since we started the video. Let's go over here to the weekly. Now, I'm going to just tell you right off the rip, I drew this line on XRP because that's what I'm looking for. You got this nice pole, nice long stretch up, the introductory, and then this long stretch down. And then you have price discovery. And it discovered all right. We discovered 10 cents. All right, in that March low, that March bounce. So what I'm looking at is a kind of like a rounded bottom on this larger time frame, on this weekly, for the move higher. And like I said before, if you come down here to let me see, the daily. Yes, when you come down here to the daily, some would say it's a nice little flagging structure. I mean, I wouldn't say that, but I think like I discussed previously, we come down to the 1 hour. You've had a lot of tests from this Bitcoin bounce. You've had 3 tests right here, like I said, and you've had 3 more tests right here. After this little nice fallen wedge out here, fallen wedge breakout, you came down, retested, you bounced, came down, retested again, you bounced, and now you've come down and bounced again. You've had 3 tests down here at this zone, that 29 cent, that 28 cent range, which is a good sign. And like I said, on the higher time frames, on that weekly, you got it looks to be like a nice little flag. Once you come down here, a little tiny little flag right here, and that could, that if that tiny little flag has a lot of volume behind it, that can start you getting up toward that 40 cent range. Like I said, this trading zone right here. So what? Okay, let's talk about price. Let's talk about price prediction. If Bitcoin continues to trade sideways in this trading range and these alts continue to move, I think XRP will follow. I think it's time for XRP to break above 32 to 34 cent range and hold. That is very important, man. I can't stress that enough. Shout out to the XRP Army or whatever, I guess. XRP Army, XRP crew. They've got a lot of corporate participation in that coin. I don't know if I did a news story on it, but a major Japanese company, if I'm not mistaken, one of these major corporations were offering their executives and or employees, one or the other. I have to find the article. I'm just I'm going off the cuff right now, but they offered them XRP, and of course the recent announcement that they're gonna start buying XRP, Garland House and those guys, or whoever this guy is, they're gonna start buying XRP to help with the price. So we'll see, man. It looks good right now. It looks real good right now. Let me know what you guys like this video and let me know in the comment section what you think the price movement is going to be for XRP. Because as we zoom back out on this weekly, I'm going to tell you what I'm looking at. I would like to see this be a rounded bottom. This rounded bottom, I would like to see that come around and slowly make a move higher to that 80 cent, man. And listen, if you were accumulating that 20 to 22 cent range, accumulate for the move to 80 cents, it's going to take a while. It might take 6 months. It might take a year and a half. XRP, as we know, moves slow, but this presumably and visually, as we can see now, is extreme bullish conditions for altcoins. More so the lower mid to smaller cap coins. Been a nice move, and of course the larger cap coins have made a pretty decent move as well. But in order for XRP to even catch up to the movement of other coins like Ethereum, it's gonna have to move up to this 40 to 48 cent range. No question. It's gonna have to get back to those highs like those other coins were from June of last year, that 42 to 48 cent range. That will put it back on par with the performance or lack thereof, you know, over the last year and change with Ethereum and the other top 10 coins, right? Now, long-term price movement for XRP. $1.50. Definitely $1.50. We don't know how long it's going to take it to get there, but I definitely see $1.50 for long-term price movement. But when I'm looking left on this chart, I'm going to tell you what I see. I see resistance. I see a lot of resistance zones for XRP. From this big spike higher and this large 2-candle move down, you got a bounce, 2-candle move down, smaller bounce, and then all red candles down at that point. It's just been just an ugly downtrend for XRP. But, you know, at the same time, you know, looking at this large zoomed out structure, you could say it might be rounding off, might be coming down here, rounding off down at the bottom. So we'll see, because if it rounds off down here at the bottom, you could definitely see a move up here to this 80. Be sure to like the video if you hold XRP, man. XRP's got serious potential in it, especially now with an extremely bullish market. I think because of all the corporate participation in XRP, the downward trend of the market, you know, it really hurt it. We had that nice run up to like 48 cent last year. Was it last year? Let me look. Yes, we had that nice run up to 48 cent last year, around June for XRP, and it has not been able to even go anywhere near that 48 cent area. So expect a lot of resistance at that 48 cent area. A lot of people are going to be looking left on the chart at that 48 cent and be like, man, I need to take profits around that area. I need to start coming out of the market a little bit, especially if I was accumulating in that 22 to 25 cent range. So, I mean, a nice measured move trade, you know, a nice trade for XRP. You accumulate, not financial advice, you accumulated around that 18 to 22 cent range, and you looking to just dump in heavy at that range, dump in heavy. And of course, you probably got some as well at the March low and the March bounce, but you're looking to dump in heavy at that range, and you know, you're going to have to kick your feet up on the beach and wait. You know, you're going to have to fall asleep for a couple days and maybe even a month or so, or 3 or 5 or 8. But 48 cent, that's a good move. You know, that's if you got a lot of money in the market, you might have to, you know, kind of blind yourself a little bit, because everything else like VeChain is moving much better. They're much better investments. But if you're kind of the slow grind, I don't want the price to move too much because I want to get more money in the market. I'm not so worried about making large moves on small amounts. I want a nice size move on a large amount, something that I want to make a large investment count. I think that 22 to 22 range up to that 42 to 48 cent sell off, I think you're gonna see a lot of resistance there. Hopefully I'm wrong, but based on what the chart says, you are. That's a nice move right there for you guys. But anyway, that's how I got on XRP. I look for the major bull market high. Start taking profits around that $1.60, $1.70 area, maybe 20%, 30% off the table, depending on whatever you can stomach. Not financial advice, like I said. I don't know what you guys' portfolio look like. I don't know, what you guys are investing in. But stick around. You can follow us on Instagram at the.dollar.tree. You can follow me on Instagram, and I got a YouTube channel. I'm Leo Calm, C-A-L-M. You know what? Stick around. I'm gonna start up another video, man, and I'm gonna go over these other coins. Basic Attention Token had a nice move. It just moved up 12% on the day as of the filming of this video. I'm looking for Ethereum Classic and all its flaws and all its woes from a trading perspective, from an investment perspective. I'm looking for that to finally make a move up to that $7.30 range, and then hold to make a move up to that $7.50 range. Dash definitely made it. Didn't quite reach that $1.13 because it didn't break into that old trading range. It didn't. So we'll talk about that as well. On we got Dash, and in the comment section of this video, actually, let me know, man. I'll be surfing through the comments while I'm doing the video, looking at the charts with you guys. Let me know what other coins you want to look at. Let's discuss, man. This is a great time. Make sure you keep your stops tight, because of market manipulation, of course. And if Bitcoin decides to dump, you don't want to take too much loss in your gains, especially if you was buying at the low in the market, man. I'll see y'all in the next video. Appreciate y'all for watching. Like this video if you hold XRP, and definitely like this video if you think it's going to cycle higher with Bitcoin to that 42 cent range, man. I'll see y'all in the next video.